Mhm. Hello, everyone. How's everyone going? Thanks for tuning, everyone, because today I've got a special guest with me, Henry, all the way from Gold Coast. And I'll let my guest introduce himself. And this video, I wanted to go live on this platform, wanted to share a bit about our passive income platform. And I'll let Henry introduce himself, and then we can go from there.
Cool.
So, Henry,
Thanks.
if you want to introduce, give a quick intro, where you from, what do you do, and all that, mate.
Yeah, cool. Hi, everyone. Good morning, afternoon, evening. My name's Henry. Live on the Gold Coast. I do work full time at the moment.
Mm.
I work alongside police as like a youth worker, so it can be
Yes.
intense at times, but it's good. It's good fun. Um, I thank you also to Sanjeev as well for allowing me some time to sort of have a chat and reflect on this journey. I know it's only early days yet, but
Yep.
so far so good. But yeah, Sanjeev and I, we share the same passion with the YouTube automation, which is sort of how
Yep.
we got LinkedIn. And then I'm going to cut it. So I went to New Zealand, coming back from New Zealand in December 23. I noticed I've been following Sanjeev on his Facebook page, and then
Yep.
I noticed, hey man, what there's some passive thing going on, and I sort of piqued my curiosity. So I'm like, oh man. So I think the next thing to do was to just reach out. So then I reached
Yep.
out to Sanjeev and, hey man, what are you doing? Where's all this
Yeah.
passive? What's to go with this passive income thing you're going?
Yep.
And at the time when I reached out to Sanjeev, he was actually here on holiday with his family in the Gold Coast. So I was like, yes, I get to speak to him in person, and
Yep.
rather than doing it virtually. So
Yep.
thanks again, Sanjeev, for meeting up with me in Surfers Paradise, myself and my wife.
Yep.
And we had a bit of a chat. Sanjeev spoke to me about the platform, what's
Yep.
involved. I mean, not pushy at all. I mean,
Yep.
just real, just sort of going with the flow, and just sort of introduced it to me. Um, and then it sort of went from there. Um, about
Awesome, man.
mm.
He was pretty much like the right place at the right time. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was like, man, I was surprised when you said, "Oh, you're in the Gold Coast." And I'm like, dude, I'm like 20 minutes from where you are right now. So yeah,
That's
no, I
it.
appreciate that, Sanjeev, for meeting up with me. And
Awesome.
but
Awesome.
mm,
If you want to share a bit about, you did say you work with youths and like side by side with the cops and police. But let's get into the online side of business.
yep.
You did say you started with YouTube automation. If you want to share a bit about YouTube automation, and have you done anything else prior to YouTube automation before?
A bit of drop shipping prior to YouTube automation. I mean, I wouldn't say I've made it yet on YouTube automation, but
Yeah.
it's an interesting journey, and I guess there are a lot of moving parts to
Mm.
the YouTube automation journey, which is you have a team, and then you create videos, and then it's based on
Yeah.
whether your videos get the views, and then you'll make money off, obviously make money off the ad revenue. That's it's been good. It's not amazing, but it could have been. It could be anything. I'm sticking to my niche and for now, um, but yeah, that's the YouTube automation. The drop shipping thing, I tried that a few years ago. Made a little bit of
Mm.
money. It's a lot of work though. Sheesh, there was
Yeah.
tons of work finding products, advertising, paying for advertising. It's yeah, and I'm very, very green, so I was very new to that game as well.
Yeah.
Um, so, but yeah, which brought me back to when Sanjeev introduced the Cyro FX, and I think initially I was, because anything to do with like cryptocurrency, I guess being
Mm.
human and hearing and listening to others say, oh, when you hear about cryptocurrency, you sort of run the other way. But I'm very
Yeah.
open minded, and I've been looking for something like this. I mean, obviously something passive, which doesn't require a lot of
Yeah.
man hours, a lot of work. So I was very surprised, but at the same time, you know, and Sanjeev, and you even encouraged to like just even invest a little bit. I mean, and I can even talk.
Yeah.
I can even talk to my very first investment, which was $100, and that was on the 24th of January this year, through the Cyro FX platform. To date, I've made almost $44 from the 24th of January to the 9th of March. I mean, I can say hand on heart, if you put $100 in your own bank account here in Australia and wherever you are in the world, you're not going to make $44 in the space of like 8 weeks. I think it's, yes, between 7 and 8 weeks. So I was surprised, and I'm like, wow, this is, you know, and that's like on the daily. So I was, yeah. So,
Yep.
And then I guess then I was ready to take the plunge and then look into. I mean, at the same time though, I'm doing my due diligence, and I think that the hardest one out of myself and my wife would be my wife. So she was a lot skeptical. She's always sort of kept me level-headed. I'm always been the one to jump in the deep end, but if she's even convinced that, you know, this is actually you know, something that's working, that's sort of, it's definitely something that I guess. But you know, I would definitely recommend do your own due diligence, do your own research, because I know I did for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just sort of seeing how it all goes.
So till date, from the time you started, we're not going to be asking like how much you actually invested on the platform, because that's your personal thing, right?
Yeah.
So till today, how much have you actually made? Like, I think you started like 4 or 5 weeks ago, right? Give or take?
Yeah, I did start about 4 or 5 weeks ago. I'm at the moment, I'm currently bringing in about between on a Monday, between Monday and Friday, about 350 AUD each day, and that's literally that's literally just logging in to the platform, tracking. I mean, one thing that which is really important to me, like if I invest in something, I mean, like any other human being would be, is like, okay, if I invest in it, is there going to be a chance that I'm going to withdraw? And that was a big red flag for me. But I mean, it's I've proven that actually works. I mean, I've done a withdrawal. I can just see it. Dare I say it? It's almost like printing money. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised, but then I'm excited for, you know, what the future brings for myself, and not only myself but for my family.
No, exactly. It's awesome, man. So if you look at US wise, you're probably making 250, 260, give or take, right? A day?
Yep. Between Monday and Friday. So that's the trading days. Yeah. So Saturday, Sunday is the non-passive days. But yeah, Monday through to Friday is those it's amazing. Just wake up and I check my account, and it's like, yeah, it's there. So I know a big question that I asked, and even my wife asked, is like, as long as, I guess, whatever we've invested, you know, as long as there's a chance to withdraw, and it's proven. I've proven that works.
Yep. And if you look at YouTube automation, can you compare between YouTube automation to this? Like you're saying, you're making 260 every single day, 5 days a week. Would you even get to that $260 US per day consistent on YouTube?
Nah, I mean, no way. I'm still, yeah. I mean, I've invested, and yeah, it's. I mean, it may be later on down the track, but yeah, not at the moment. I mean, it's dollars and cents at the moment, and it's not. So yeah, it's amazing that, you know, this 250 USD per day from Monday to Friday is coming through. I mean, amazing is probably the only word that just sort of jumps into my mind at the moment.
Yeah. So basically, you just doing you pretty much making from your actual passive, I mean, your investment at the moment. But however, we have I think about close to 5 or 6 different income streams with that, which we'll actually go over on this call like later on.
Yep.
So pretty much it's awesome, right? Because you're just not earning from your actual investment. You have option to earn from other income streams, right? Which is another huge bonus, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm excited. And I've had a look. I've had a brief look, but I guess until I understand how it all connects, yeah, it's exciting times. I mean, that's all I can pretty much say. It's exciting times, and I just feel quite privileged to be a part of this community, and also for yourself too, Sanjeev, for for this opportunity. Which I'm so grateful for. 100%.
What's your thought? What's your thought about our WhatsApp group? We have people in there asking like all sorts of questions. So do you have anything to add to that?
I'm me as a person. I'm very observant, so I wouldn't necessarily speak up unless I really needed to, and like I just sort of lay back. I pay attention. I try and track as much of messages, and a lot of the times, even like 9 times out of 10, I'm thinking it as well as the questions are being like produced in the WhatsApp group, which I think is really good too. And the support there is like, they're unreal about how well they support you. And I guess yes, I know everyone might be asking, it's still digital, but I mean, these are some real questions, and then I mean, I'm a very evidence-based man, so like anyone, man, woman, would be, they'll want evidence to back it, and like I mean I want to provide that evidence too for myself, and then I guess later on down the track I'll be able to share the love, so to speak.
Awesome, man. Anything else you wanted to add to this call? If someone is actually watching this, they wanted to see if this system is actually for them or not. If they have no special skills, if they haven't done any sort of online business before, do you have any message for those people?
Look, I know it can be scary to delve into the digital world. But I mean, if you just take a look around you, I mean, even looking at your own, the phone that we all carry around every day, it is the future. Digital investing. I mean, everything's done. I mean, in the palm of your hand. I would. I mean, I don't force it on anyone. It's just like I guess I can consider myself a bit of an action taker. So I would take action. Look, if whatever sums you want to talk about, I mean, you don't have to go crazy. Just invest what you want, or you can sit on the fence and stay at your 9 to 5. And I mean, no judgment, but I know my direction, and I'm confident with my direction now, and my family's. It's exciting, man. And even though I am still working full time, I'm working very close with Sanjeev and the team and the platform to, one day, hopefully soon, I'll be able to, just sort of make my income digitally without having to go to work and be in front of anyone and have a boss and retire my boss, sort of thing. So it's sort of my only like message, even though it was a bit long-winded, but that's my message. Take action.
Take action. Get out there, take action.
Take action, people.
Awesome, man. Thank you, cool, bro. And I really appreciate you taking out your time and coming and share your journey and how you've been and how excited you are for the future. Really appreciate it. And guys, if any of you have any questions, you can actually put in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to reach out to you. Thank you all, and my God bless you all.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Peace out. Thank you, man.